Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Tametsi. We're going to be getting started today on puzzle number 73, B rectangle. There's A's on it. I've been scanned. But okay, I'll accept as your apology this column of zeros. And I guess this is our starting place, huh? We have diagonals, so these ones put no mine there. I suspect we can draw a line all the way from this 1 to this 2 somehow or other. So let's get started on that. These 1 and 2 put a mine here, exactly 1. Which means there's 2 in this area, exactly 1 here. Which means there's 2 in this area, exactly 1 here. And therefore there's 1 here, and there's no mines in these two spaces. 3 next to the 1, we need 2 mines here. Can we go back down from here? I'm not sure. Let's just do the easy stuff first. These 2 1s, no mines there. These 2 1s, no mines here and here. These 2 1s, no mine there. Okay, nothing going on there right now. No, there is something going on here. We have 2 mines in this area, which means 1 mine in this area, which finishes the column. And we should probably be able to do something up through here, right? 2 mines here means 1 here, which means 2 in here, which means 1 here. So this 4 has 3 mines in this area, which finishes the 3. Yes. This 2's done, and we have some zeros now. Then 1 has to go there. We have zeros, mine there, here, here, 0. 1 puts a mine here. One of these and one of these is not that useful at the moment. All right, let's start deriving from the top here. Oh, well, this should give us what we already had, right? 1 here means 1 here, which means 1 here to finish this 3, which means 1 here. No, it doesn't. It gives us something new. Let me confirm that. One of these, the 2 needs 1 here, the 3 needs 1 here, this 3 needs 1 here, and this 2's done. Which means these 2 are both mines for this 2. Not much going on with these 1s and 2s anymore. We have a 0 column. And now these are all mines. We should be able to do this column, right? We have 2 here, 2 here, and 1 here, which means nothing here. Now these 2 1s go out to here. This 2 looks suspicious. Maybe it's this 2. I'm not sure. One of them's good, I think. Like, we have 1 here, which means there's 1 here. So there's only 1 more in this entire column, but I can't really tell where it is, I don't think. I know there's at least 1 here to satisfy this 2. So only 1 more in this column as well. But again, I think so far it could be anywhere. Yeah. Let's see if there was more to do over here that I didn't do. Like, does it ripple back in the other direction? I forget which direction I started in, so let's just do both. I think I went up, didn't I? That's how I got all this stuff. Anyway, let's go down. We know there's 1 here for this 1, which means there's exactly 1 here for this 2. Yeah, we're gonna get the same thing. This 2 is gonna get solved. which means there's exactly one here for this 3, so 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 exactly one here for this 3, and the 2's done. Great. Well, didn't actually do much, did it? I mean, we know there's one here and therefore one here. We need 4 more in this. Oops. We need 4 more in this column, but it seems like there's a lot of ways to do that. Why did they give me a pencil? Like, why not just let me mark squares with numbers in the corner or something, right? I don't know. Maybe this pencil's fine. I don't know what the right note-taking tool is for Minesweeper, so... I mean, that means one of these two, doesn't it? Sure. But I don't see that being immediately helpful. An area of asymmetry is this 2 and this 1. They should have some influence on what's going on out here, shouldn't they? But how? I'm also kind of tempted to combine row or column clues in this right area. But I don't see how to do anything with that. Right? The main impetus, I'll just remember that we have one of each of these, by the way. The main impetus is that this doesn't give us too much for either column. But if we look at both columns together, it means we have only 3 left in all of them, right? Exactly 3 left, which is useful. Maybe I should combine all 3 of these columns, since this group is sticking out a fair bit as well. Right? So we have a total of 7. There's 2 of them. And we want something that doesn't mess with this 2. We want something that doesn't overlap with this 2 because we're already overlapping. Is that right? Is that what I want? So there's a lot of ways you could divide up this area, and I want to find one that like narrows things down as much as possible. Choosing both of these 2's is tempting, but they overlap here, which is a little bit problematic. Yeah, what I want is something that uses up all of the rest of all of the mines attached to this 2, all the rest of the space attached to it, so that the fact that we're partially overlapping doesn't hurt. So I think that I want this. So there's 4 mines in that area, right? Out of the 7 for the column. But we can only place a 5th here. And all that tells me is there's 2 left in the remaining 7 gray spaces. I don't really know much of anything about which ones they are. I mean, we could try just these two columns, ignoring the one in the middle. I don't think that's going to lead much of anywhere, but this too is in both of them, is the reason that I mention it. Yeah, this is horrible. Forget that. I'm the stupidest person on the planet. There's been a 1 just sitting here all this time. Okay. Now this one can go. These 2 1s put a thing here, or no mine here rather, which does this. Here's a 0. This 2 doesn't really go anywhere yet, does it? And we haven't figured anything new out about this column of clues. There's still 1 in each of their rows. We haven't really resolved much out here, I don't think. Well, no, we have, I think, actually. Because this 2 has 2 here, right? Importantly, at least one of these 2. And we also know exactly one of these 2 for this 2 being next to a 1, which finishes the column. So these 3 spaces are safe. And there can be only 1 mine here, so this is the other mine for this 2. And we can do this column as well, or at least some of it. Where did it go? Yeah, this 2 has at least one of these 2 spaces, and this 2 has at least one of these 2 spaces, so this is safe. This 4 across from the 2, we have 2 here, and the other 2 have to be here. Uh-oh. They don't. Whoops. I shouldn't know about this 2 yet. The other 2 have to be here. Shoot. All right, let's imagine this space is not covered yet. Or is not revealed yet. And try to prove it can't be a mine. There you go. God, what a terrible green. I just grabbed the first color that's like, I don't know, not white or black, because I've been using those to mean specific things. This 3 column isn't useful yet. We have 2 here and 1 here, which we already knew. And we already used this 2, didn't we? To solve this column? Yeah. Ah, no, of course. Solving this column gave us that this isn't a mine. Is a mine. It is a mine. Because there's only 1 here and 1 here. Also, this is a mine. Remember, we still can't see this 2. Okay, but that gives us this. Not much use at the moment. All right, keep hiding that 2 from me. There's one of these 2. So one of these 2 for this 2. Which means, oh, yeah. That's kind of cool. one of these two, here I have black, right? Yeah. Which means one of these two, which means this 2 has one of these 3. But we know from this 1 that one of these 2. Therefore, this is not a mine. Cool. And now this 1 next to the 2 puts a mine here. And I have a 0. This 3 next to a 1 needs 2 mines here and none here. There's a 0. Yes. This 2 next to the 1, we can have at most one of these 2, which means we have one of these 2. Well, we have specifically exactly one of these 2, rather. Therefore, one of these 2, which finishes this 1. So that space is safe. Now, these 2 1s cooperate here, but not here. So this is not a mine. And we can mark this area, and we get a 0 and a 1. Remember, we can't see this 2 yet. Where is there good overlap in here? I mean, it's not especially good, but we have 2 of these, which means exactly one of these, which means exactly one of these, but we already knew that. I don't think any of these ones are really doing anything. Oh, this 2. Here we go. No. Because I don't know about this square yet. I have 1 here, and therefore one of these 2, which I already knew. This 2 column is looking good now. We have one of these 2, and at least one of these 2 to satisfy this 2. So this is a mine, and this isn't. Now we have a 0. This 3 puts mines here, here, and here. And now I can finally click this space because there's a 0 next to it. All right. Problem solved. I made a false deduction, but I noticed it and rederived it. So I consider that fair enough. There's obviously nowhere to go here. What? What am I supposed to do? Nope, I can go somewhere. Look at that. Surprise, surprise. The puzzle is solvable after all. There's 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and at least 1 here. So this is a mine and this isn't. Now we can put the mines here and here. This is 1 and 2, mine there, not here. Something here maybe in this column. We have a mine here. At least 1 here, but that... At least 2 there, of course, right? So there can only be 1 here. Yeah, so the whole rest of this column is safe. These 1s mean no mines here, but the 2 says there is a mine here. 2 1s, no mine here. 2 next to this one puts a mine there. Now these 2 1s next to each other give us this left area. These 2 1s give us this. 1 and the 2 mine there. I think I should have figured something out about this 3, right? Yeah. Since there were at least 2 in this column, there must be exactly 2 here to finish the column. That means this is the 3's last mine. 2 in the 1 mine there, and not here. This 4 needs 3 mines that aren't touching the 1 here, wherever it is. This, not this. Here, not here. This 0. These 2 1s, nothing there. This 0, this 1, okay, yep. Now we have this column, 1 of these, 2 of these, nothing here, that's a mine. And we can do this column as well, because with 1 mine here, there must be 1 here, and there's 1 here, so this is safe. Oh, this 4 column needs all 4 mines. I guess this 1 is useful somehow? Maybe not. What's missing here? Obviously this 3 is the big catalyst driving everything here, but I don't quite see it. I guess I'll just pencil some stuff in and see what happens. There's 1 here. I know there's 1 here, and 1 here. That means there has to be 1 more gray mine, but I don't know which of these 2 it is. So I guess that means there's exactly 1 here. Okay. There's also exactly 1 here, but that doesn't seem to help much. We know that both from the 1 and from the column. Well, okay, I guess it's easier than I thought. We know there's exactly 1 of these 3 A's, which means there's 2 in this area, and only 1 of them can be here. So this is the other one. No more gray mines, and these ones also agree with that, and now I get this. Very good. Nice little 23-minute puzzle. 1 small slip up, which I'm willing to forgive myself for, and some overall cool deductions. That's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed B Rectangle. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.